Yo, what up YouTube? This is your boy Derek. I'm coming at you with a video today about my divorce experience. I actually got divorced twice by the same female. So while I'm telling my story or sharing my experience, I am also going to be making a video or making a bracelet out of this blue lace agate right here. It's a dope crystal, dope jewel, if you will, that's produced by Mother Earth. That's what I love most about it. It's a stone that not only looks beautiful, but it also holds a subtle but powerful energy, right? So it's a stunning stone. It's basically like a meditation, calming stone for peace and serenity. So it's an uplifting stone. So basically, we're gonna make a bracelet out of that today. And for all my 19 subscribers, and we can get together and I can make one for you for being a subscriber to my page. Let's get into it. Growing up in the South, I never really had like a father figure. Well, I can take that back. Not saying I didn't have a father figure, but I didn't have men in my life that taught me the reality of love and relationships and things like that, right? So my dad and my mom, they didn't really work out. So I still saw my dad during the summers and things like that, but regardless, let's fast forward, right? When I was 16, I was like, I am going to stay with whoever I marry and have kids with, or whoever I have kids with. I am going to stay with them forever and ever and ever. But as time progressed, been conditioned a certain type of way, you don't know what you don't know, right? So with my adulthood, when I got into a lot of relationships, and I grew up in the 90s too, like I'll be 50 in July, so you came out with Keith Sweat, Jodeci, I'll Cry For You, and all that other shit. I think Jaheim was out then. Maybe was it Jaheim? I think Jaheim was out there, yeah. But you get what I'm saying. So that's kind of how I thought you treated females. You know what I'm saying? You kind of bend over backwards, if you will, for them, to anything to make them happy. And so, when I had kids with my kid's mom, my ex-wife, and so, we was in it for a while. We was in a relationship for over 12 years, and then we got married, and we was married for like 5, I think. I could be wrong. It was like so long ago. But so when I had my kids, I was like, all right, this is it. Time to knuckle up. This is what I'm be down for. And shit didn't really work out like that. No one taught me that. No one teaches you how to deal with emotions or what you're feeling, or love is like not a commodity type thing, you know what I'm saying, and polarity and feminine energy, masculine energy, you know what I'm saying, and polarity. I didn't know what was going on. I just thought it was me, you know what I'm saying. Well, it was me. I mean, it was both of us, but we didn't know that, and we didn't care to find out. Once the love was gone, if you will, it turned to us not really understanding each other or trying to understand each other. It turned into blaming each other, and I was blaming her for making me feel that way. She was blaming me for making her do what she did. So it just had to happen, in my opinion, because that was the greatest thing that ever happened to me. It really woke me up from a lot of things. It made me question a lot of things. It made me question a lot of my beliefs, and that's the thing about beliefs with people, is that they don't want to change the beliefs that they have. You have your core beliefs, and then you have like your sub beliefs, you know what I'm saying, that attach to that core belief. You have your sub beliefs that attach to your core beliefs, and in order to change your core belief, you know, you're gonna have to change all those beliefs that fall under that umbrella, you know. So that's why, you know, I feel like a lot of people are in the position that they're in because they don't want to change their beliefs, on top of not really wanting to speak their truth because they're afraid of what their family might think of them, you know, based off tradition and things like that. But I feel that people are aware of what's going on. They just don't know how to take control of their power. So that's what I have been striving to do for like the last 2007 was when I got divorced the second time. Again, by the same woman. Don't do that. Do not stay in a dysfunctional relationship, marriage, or whatever, just because you want to keep the kids happy. That would not work. I can attest to that. You know, for like that long, since 2017, 2007, I've been trying to spread awareness to people, because I found out a lot of things about myself that I thought I found out about myself. I found out a lot of things about myself that no one else taught me. You know, I found out that I had to depend on myself, and you know, divorce is like a death. You know, you die when you get divorced, and I got divorced twice. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you're going through it, definitely holler at me. I can help you, give you some advice and tips of what helped me cope with it. And you're gonna have to go through it. You're just gonna have to go through it. You're gonna have to embrace it, accept it, and see it for what it is. Two things I would tell you not to do. Do not try to stop it, and do not listen to other people, friends, family, whatever the case may be, that have not experienced it, because they do not know what the hell they're talking about. I can promise you that. So yeah, you know, you gotta be able to self-improve, because if you're not willing to self-improve, you're gonna be continuing to create your own suffering. I rather choose to create my own joy, because there's a lot of things that are going on in this world, that this realm, I like to say, that is against us, and we're already fighting up against a lot of things anyway. So just think of how you should be proud. We all should be proud of how far we made it. Like every day you wake up, you should be proud. You know, we're going to talk about a lot of things on this channel, like the inner child, because anything you're going through, anything that you are going through, is coming from you. Nobody else. It's not coming from the devil on your shoulder. It's not coming from Jesus on your shoulder. It's coming from you. It's coming from your inner self, your younger child. It's coming from your inner child, from inside you, from here. The number one law of the universe is the law of mentalism, meaning the mind is all and the universe is mental. Or maybe it's the universe is all and the mind is mental. No, it's one of them. Anyway, that is what I want to do, is help people take control of what they have inside, but they just do not know that it's inside of them or you. Because if you come across my channel, I'm not really worried about getting 1 million subscribers. I just want to help people. So if this video helped you or will help you or give you a different insight on things, you know, take it for what it is. Like, there are no coincidences. I believe wholeheartedly in synchronicity. So you didn't just come across this channel for nothing. And, you know, like I've been trying to do YouTube since 2016. I put my very first video on YouTube since 2016. I just haven't been as far as I've wanted to be with it. 3, 4, 5 channels later, like 100 videos later that I haven't posted because I wanted everything to be perfect. You know, I wanted to have the perfect background, the perfect sound effects and things like that. But, you know, you got to crawl before you walk, and repetition is the mother of all skill. So I let my inner child keep discouraging me from not being consistent as I would have wanted to be, made me procrastinate, you know. And I can't blame nobody but myself. It's been me all this time. Like, I have a lot of knowledge to share. I have a lot of wisdom to share. I have a lot of experience to share. But the beautiful thing about this is that we all do. We all have a lot of great experience, wisdom, and knowledge to share. We gotta definitely want to self-improve. We gotta want to self-improve. And that's what my channel is going to be mainly about, is just self-improvement in all aspects. You know, they don't teach us how to breathing techniques in school. And there's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. Like, I used to hate waking up in this lie every single day for like 5-6 years. You know, I just felt like there was nothing to live for because everything is already saturated. And, you know, they got their hands and everything. And you know what I mean? It just felt like there was no hope. But fuck that, man. Fuck that. Like, that's how they're controlling us, is by fear. You know? And a lot of us are fearful without even thinking we're fearful. Like, yeah, you got a lot of money and shit, but outside of that, what that mind like? What's that mind like? You know what I'm saying? So money doesn't really make you who you are. It just amplifies who you are. So, you know, we're going to talk about a lot of shit here, man. That's why it's D-Dubs Disclosure, Derek. We're going to talk about a lot of things here that are going to spread awareness. So you are going to be able to cope with life a lot better no matter what you're going through. You know, long as it's just life changing to know that everything that we think, everything that we feel, or every emotion that we create comes from us. No one else is creating that emotion for us. It's not out there somewhere. It's not some kind of cloud that's lingering around us, following us everywhere, and then whenever something goes down, it just starts raining. No, it comes from in here. And I'm learning this every day myself. So let me finish this bracelet. So, you know, it's something that we all need to learn because it's something that we all go through, you know? No one is exempt. So, yeah, self-improvement is a big thing to me, man. Like, I was born Southern Baptist in the South in North Carolina, you know what I mean? And you know I'm a Tar Heel fan, so before you even ask in the comments, you already know I'm telling you now. Them Tar Heels, baby. I have not been following college basketball the last few years like I was originally because I've just been so distracted. I don't even watch TV. I don't really watch anything that's entertainment like that other than, you know, my son's football games, really. And, you know, those don't really come on too often. So I do have the old games, though, that I can watch to keep me distracted and entertained. But other than that, you know, I'm always trying to figure out what is the reason. So yeah, as I was saying, because my Dotson over there decided to get into some shit that she wasn't supposed to. You gotta strive for this every day. It's no days off, you know what I mean? Because the enemy that doesn't take any days off, and I don't even want to call it your enemy because your inner child isn't trying to hurt you. It's not out to get you. It just wants you to be safe. And you can never grow by staying in your comfort zone. So make sure you like the video if you got any value out of it. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. It's going to be a lot of different videos. My podcast, now that I'm off a few weeks, I have more time to get some content uploaded because I broke my toe the other day, and it's not really a fun experience. So don't break your toe, your big toe. I broke my big toe. So yeah, try not to do that. That's not fun. So this is the result. It is a blue lace agate. I love agate crystals. I love agate stones. Let me see if I can get some more clarity in there. Forgive the nails. I do drive for UPS, so you know, I do work with my hands. But yeah, I love this stone. I'll have more pictures of it later. This is what it looks like with it on. And you see the number 30, go Steelers, baby. Steeler Nation. But yeah, I made it a little bit bigger than I normally do because the person that I'm making it for, their wrist is pretty big. So it's just measured to fit, that's all. I wanted to show you that this is the final result. And yeah, to my subscribers, I definitely have some special gifts for you in the upcoming future. So make sure you stay tuned and make sure you subscribe if you got any value from this video at all. Stay grounded, stay driven, stay tuned. With that said, peace.